Hey guys, Zach with Tactical here, and I want to tell you about the best Newbie CO2 blowback gun that you guys can pick up. So we get a lot of questions from people asking, what's the best gun that I can pick up? I'm new to Airsoft, I want to get something that's going to be reliable, I want to get something that's going to be powerful, shoot hard, and I want to have that recoil to it. Well, look no further than the Elite Force series of 1911s. So we have the standard government model right here, which is your basic A1 1911. The one thing that this has as an added advantage over most 1911s is it does have a threaded barrel. Now, while we don't really recommend putting suppressors on the front end because it will cause your barrel to droop, you might slice shots, or you could, cause a little bit of problem with the blowback unit. It still has that there, so if you put a light enough one on there, it certainly is going to make a really cool sound when you put, an extended muzzle device on the end here. So they all have that threaded end cap, but we have the TAC versions as well. And hands down, I think the best one that you can get is the Elite Force 1911 TAC in the black and tan model. The gray is really cool. These are both the same price at $120. The government is at $100. So, yeah, you can get the plain Jane old A1 style, or you can get the one that you can put a light on, you can fit in more holsters, right here at $120. Now, the reason why I say this is the best Newbie CO2 gun that you can get is all the stuff that Elite Force does to back up their product. So if you look over here, we have an extended magazine. This holds 27 rounds. This is $35 for this mag. So it already has the key and everything. Obviously, it's CO2, just like the gun. So, it's perfectly able to take that, run it in this gun, run in any of these guns with no problem. The standard mag is $29.99 or $30, as we just like to say in here. So you have plenty of mag options, and it's not that bad. A lot of other mags are going to cost like $40 or more. These are under that line, and you're already going to have more rounds in the magazine, and it's CO2 powered. You're going to get about 2 magfuls out of this magazine, so about 60 rounds, and you're going to get about 3 to 4 magfuls out of this one at 15 rounds. 14 typically. You can sometimes squeeze another one in there depending on how much you compress the spring. But long lasting, great on CO2, $1 per cartridge for CO2, at least what we have in here. So you're going to get a lot of power, a lot of recoil, you're going to get a lot of shots just from one CO2 cartridge. And just to mention again, the recoil on these is going to be fairly strong. We're talking if you fired a 9mm all steel frame handgun, it's going to kick pretty similar to that. This isn't going to feel like shooting a little 22 cal handgun that's just like click, click, click. It's not going to be your typical gas blowback, green gas style handguns. This is going to have a really, I don't want to say violent recoil, but it's actually going to snap in your hands. It's really satisfying. So the other thing that I was talking about as far as options for you and ways that you can keep these things running, Elite Force provides repair kits. So you have a magazine repair kit right here, which gives you the main spring for the magazine. It gives you your feed lips. It gives you your release valve. It gives you your release gasket. Another follower. It gives you the O-ring for your valves. It gives you the CO2 plug, the stopper on the inside, and of course the knocker valve on the back. So you have a full kit right here, and this is $18.80 just for this repair kit. So you can get any one of your Elite Force magazines, the CO2 magazines, up and running based off of this kit. And then if you look over here at $15, you have the Elite Force rebuild kit for the blowback unit. So this has the mainspring for the barrel that rides on the barrel. You get your piston cup on the inside of the blowback unit to ride on the inside of your piston. You get a spring for your nozzle, and you get the pin follower for the nozzle to make sure that the spring stays in place. And then, of course, you have your primary recoil spring that goes beneath the barrel that rides on the lug nug on the inside. Lug nug's a weird word. Anyway, as I said, this is going to be the best option for a CO2 blowback best Newbie gun. $120 for the Elite Force 1911 in black and tan, $120 for the gray, or $100 for the basic government A1 style. This is what I have. This is what I run. I've been playing Airsoft for a really long time. I've had this now for about 2.5 years. I've done one rebuild kit on one mag, I've done one rebuild kit on the barrel, and I've done one rebuild kit on the blowback unit. That's in 2.5 years, running probably like 7-8 mags through it every single time I go and play. So incredible gun, lots of accessory parts to keep it running, great warranty status. Elite Force does a lot to keep these things going. So hands down, this is going to be the best Newbie gun that you guys can pick up in Airsoft. See you later.